So we're back in here. Video is private. What? No, you're on the... No, it's because he's watching the old one. Oh, that's Jordan C. He runs down the sideline, nearly scores. So again, thank you. Princeton's dad texted me and said, yo, it's zoomed all the way in. And sometimes we have that issue. I don't know why. As the handoff goes right up the middle. And you can hear me. Oh, he says it's perfect now. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And again, if you guys are watching and you want to say in the chat if it does that again. Again, on my screen, it shows perfect. But then I log into my son's phone, and it's like zoomed in. You can see every blade of grass. I'm like, what is going on? But it's better now, so thank you for letting me know. Again, score is 20-7 as we approach halftime here. Raiders have the ball, second 6. Jordan C., the quarterback, under center. Fake handoff on a design quarterback sweep. He gets to the outside, makes one more move, makes another move, and he's going to try to make it to the corner. This kid's going to score. Oh, man. Wow. Boy, once Jaden C. gets out into the open, there was 4 guys that could have stopped him, and he just juked the crap out of all of them and takes it to the house. It's like, I don't think he's going to make it to the corner, and somehow he makes it to the corner. Remember when Vince Young was running for Texas against USC in that championship game? The dude looked like he was running in slow-mo. And I'm like, oh, how does USC not stop Vince Young? That's who Jaden C. reminds me of. Like, he's fast and he's quick, but it's just like he's slithery. Like, he's slipping in and out. And guys can't stop him. It's awesome. So another touchdown for Jaden C. is he's probably going to break the record for most touchdowns in a season by an 8U player. I'm making that up. I have no idea what the record is, but the guy scores every game. So C under center, and he rolls out to his right. Looks like a pass, and he's getting hit immediately. Make sure it looks okay. So as they tried to throw the ball there, so that will make it 20-13, as that was a big score going into as we approach halftime here. So as they tried to throw the ball there. So yeah, it looks like I had my son log in to make sure the camera was good. And it looks all right. Now, if you're watching this on your TV at home, I try not to zoom too much, because when you zoom in and you're on your TV, it looks like huge, and you don't really need to do that. But if you're watching on your smartphone, you might need to. So try to keep it at that perfect angle. As the Raider fans trickling in here. All right. And if you're wondering, as the camera is shaking, is there an earthquake in Tucson? There is not. It's just this tripod that I have. Then I'm in the process of getting a better one so we don't have that issue. So, ooh, Raiders fans making some noise over here as they are down by only 7. These fans are wild. This is what we need, man. We need this energy. Is this 8U team probably one of the funner teams to watch? Again, I'm going to keep talking about it all year. I don't care. But when they came down from an 18-point deficit last week was freaking sweet, dude. 25 unanswered points as they continue to fight here. They were down 20-7. Now it's 20-13 as they line up to kick. Yo, let's get the onside kick back here and score again and tie it up going into the half. That'd be sweet. Let's see here who is kicking off. Ooh, he might be a lefty. Oh, no, it's a righty, and he's doing an onside kick. Kick. Oh, man, he fumbled it. And I think the Raiders got it. I'd be fighting like an animal if I was them. Raiders get the ball, baby. Oh, man. I don't know how much time's left here in the second, but that was huge. It's exactly what we talked about. I might be able to predict the future. I don't know. Do I have a sixth sense? I see Jaden C on a design quarterback sweep taking it to the house right here. Now the refs are talking about something. Whatever. It's Raider ball. Raider ball on their own 49-yard line as we approach halftime. Let's get another score here. And I didn't get the kicker's name or his number. I think it was 23 maybe. I might be making that up. If it was, that's Ezidro Cruz, number 23. I don't know if that was him that kicked off, but if it was, perfect onside kick. Number 5, who's been making plays for the Rams, tried to field it, but those onside kicks are tough because you don't know where they're going to bounce. And it bounced right off his chest, and the Raiders recovered it. So huge play there. Again, I want to know how much time is left, but I don't know. 1st and 10 Raiders here. Jordan C in the pistol formation with Jackson Anderson behind him. Ethan Garcia in motion on the fake jet sweep. Design quarterback sweep as Jaden C maybe gets 2 yards. I thought I called that right there. I thought, oh, here it is. Still a decent gain, 2 yards. Clock will continue to run, though, obviously a running play. As you hear the cheerleaders for the Raider 8U squad doing a freaking great job. Let me get them in this shot right here. Look at them down there doing their thing. All in sync. They're doing great. Be timeout Raiders here as they stop the clock. Again, 20-13 here in the second as we approach halftime. You know, one of these days, I want to try to get one of the coaches. I've got these mics, these wireless Bluetooth Rode mics. They're like the little square ones. I've got a couple different sets that I can pin one on one of the coaches and we can have them mic'd up. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not mic'd up the same time as we're doing commentating, but just for later on, you know? It'd be cool to see, because I think you guys are thinking like maybe the coaches are telling these guys from the 8U level all the way to the 14, like, hey guys, great job. Even if we lost, everyone gets a ribbon. Awesome. No, they're not like that. These coaches are freaking out, dude. And I love it because they're making these young boys and girls into men and women. And I love that. Oh, yeah, I think so. Handoff this time to Jackson as he's tackled in the backfield. If he would have break that tackle, which he almost did, that was Jackson Anderson, as it was a design run up the middle, but then he bounced it outside. And if he could have gotten to the outside, as the Rams now take a timeout, but if he would have made it past that last guy, Jackson Anderson, another fast back that we have here, but he's huge. He looks like Jerome Bettis. Or maybe, hey, who's that guy for the Seahawks? Marshawn Lynch. He's fast and he's got power, but he just couldn't break that tackle as it's a 2-yard loss that gets them back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. Rams taking a timeout here, probably thinking if we can stop the Raiders these next 2 plays and prevent the clock from running out, maybe the Rams are going to try to score before half. So the Rams take a timeout, but to me that does us a favor because we don't have to burn a timeout, stops the clock. We have 2 more downs to get 10 yards. As the coaches come running off the field, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Jaden C under center. Got almost like a wishbone formation in the back. Jaden C on a design quarterback sweep, and he gets tackled in the backfield. Dang. We a loss of 2, so it'll be 4th and about 12 as the Rams take another timeout immediately. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to stop the clock, trying to get the ball back before half so they can score. And again, we had an issue earlier, if you're just getting back on, where the camera is zoomed in. But what I see on my screen here is it's perfect. But then Princeton's dad told me, hey man, it's all zoomed in. And I don't know why that happens. That happened in the 12U game last week for the second half. So if it gets messed up like that, you guys can comment in the chat and it'll pop up right on my screen and be like, yo, it's zoomed in, we can't see anything. But it looks all right now. So timeout Rams, 2013. Rams leading as we are approaching halftime, and it's got to be close to half because the Rams are stopping the clock here, calling timeouts immediately after running plays, hoping to take the ball over on downs here and try to score before halftime. But as of right now, Raiders still have the ball, 4th and 12 from their own 47-yard line. As the coach is getting everybody lined up, saying this is where you go, this is your job. Rams lined up in a 3-4 defense. Jaden C under center as he drops back on a design quarterback sweep as he's trying to make it outside, cuts up the middle, and he gets tackled. Good run, though. He had about a 7-yard gain, but they needed 12, so it'll be a turnover on downs. Rams take over. The change of possession will stop the clock as the Rams take over from their own 47-yard line. So they ran basically the same play, but you had better blocking that time. Jaden C did everything he could. It'll be 1st and 10 Rams. Quarterback lined up under center. He's going to throw the ball. Drops back to pass. He's got a man open. Throws it, and it's caught by number 5. Are you kidding me? As Jaden C trying to catch him, but he can't. And the Rams score on a 53-yard bomb. Good throw as number 5 made his way behind the defensive back. And he had a good throw, and he takes it to the house. So the Rams will go up 26-13 here late in the second quarter.
You said they're called insiders?
So the Rams will try to convert here as they're up 26-13, trying to make it 27-13. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap, handoff to number 25 right up the middle. He gets hit once, hit again, and he's finally drugged down. So a good stop there as the Rams fail to convert. So it'll remain 26-13. So the Rams will kick the ball off. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure the Raiders have 2 timeouts left. But again, on these kickoffs, anything can happen. As most of the kicks at this level are like onside kicks. But if the Raiders can get the ball back here with what I think is 2 timeouts left, they could try to score before half. Right now, the score 26-13. Rams leading as they get set to kick off here. As number 17 for the Raiders makes his way on the field, Mateo Gutierrez Burgos. Whistle blown, we're set for the see what happens here. As again, he's lined up for an onside, and he shoots the ball up the middle. A good onside kick there, but recovered great by number, I want to say, bro, you cannot see these numbers from here. It's like number 20. I want to call him out because that's the same safety with the red cleats that made a good play last time, pushed the guy to bounds, but he recovers the onside kick there. I need binoculars. The Raiders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45. And let's see if they can do anything before half. Raiders coming out with Jaden C. lined up in pistol formation. He's in shotgun, but he's got a halfback behind him. That's Jackson Anderson. So 1st and 10 Raiders as we approach half. Receiver in motion on the jet sweep as he makes his way around the corner, cuts it back up the middle for a decent gain, about a 3 or 4 yard gain. Nice run there. He did have a hole, but just a nice tackle by the linebacker there. And I'm not giving up on that little dude in the red cleats. It's either 20 or 22. So that's either Davis Green or Angel Varelas Alvarez that had a great, that's 22, baby. Nice. So Davis Green on the onside kick recovery. So great job there. So it'll be 2nd and a long 6 after the 4 yard gain. Ooh, as the Rams look like they jumped the snap there, and he might have been barely offsides. Let's see what the call is. Nope, they're going to call false start. So that'll make it, that'll be a 5 yard penalty, which will bring the ball back to the Raider 44. As it'll, instead of being 2nd and 6, it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, Jaden C. lined up in pistol. Jackson Anderson behind him. Davis Green on the near side of the field in the red cleats. As Jaden C. sends a receiver in motion, he almost trips. The ball is snapped short, and I think the Rams got it. So the snap that time, if you couldn't see, was at Jaden C.'s shoes. And the Rams defensive player got into the backfield pretty quick and just fell on the ball. So it'll be a turnover. So now, more than ever, we need a stop here. We can't go down 3 scores into halftime, as we're down 2 scores right now. The score is 26-13. Rams are leading as the Raiders turn the ball over. Rams, I know I only have 1 timeout left, as time is of the essence here. First and 10 Rams from the Raider 43 yard line. Quarterback under center, single back formation with a slot receiver behind the left tackle. Raiders in a 4-3 defense. Drops back to pass. He's going to go deep. Throws it. Oh, and it's caught by number 32. And then he's finally drugged down. A nice tackle there, baby, by Jackson. No, just kidding. Josiah Anderson. So ball slightly underthrown, which kind of turned the defensive back for us around. I think that's number 11 was guarding him. That's Zeke Pena. So Zeke with good coverage, but the ball was underthrown, and the receiver kind of came back to the ball, caught it, and was driven out of bounds by Josiah Anderson. And again, ball going out of bounds stops the clock, but it looks like somebody took a timeout regardless. A little water break here. Weather, great. Great weather. Eli, what's the weather? I got my weatherman Elijah here. I'm going to guess 82. Because it's gorgeous. This weather update brought to you by
What do you think it is?
Bang Energy Drinks. I guess it's 82.
4.
84. I was close.
Just kidding.
No, it's... So, 1st and 10 after the long pass. Rams proven they can throw the ball here on numerous plays. Quarterback under center, receiver in motion. As he gets a handoff on the jet sweep, it's a double reverse to number 30. As he makes it around the corner, he's got space. They're going to try to have to close him on the corner there, and they can't make it to him, and they score. Man, if they would have left it as a jet sweep, it would have been a 5-yard loss. But the Raiders, since they saw the jet sweep coming, all their defenders came to the right side of the field, or the near side, but then they reversed it back the other way, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him. As the Rams go up now, 32-13. But again, if you didn't see the game last week, that don't mean nothing to this 8U Raider team, as we were down 18-0 and scored 25 unanswered points to win the game. So this coaching staff for 8U, great at making adjustments to stopping them on defense and making adjustments on offense to score some points. As the jet sweep this time again to number 5, and he gets drugged down in the backfield. Great tackle there. So they do not convert. I want to say that's number 98. Gosh. I think that's number 98, man. I don't know. Elijah Cruz on the stop in the backfield there. Nine U after this. Again, this is a big weekend for the Raiders organization. As we lost 5 out of the 6 games against the 49ers 2 weeks ago, had a bye week last week. So this Raiders organization, who might be the most competitive-minded organization in Tucson. I mean, honestly, all the teams are pretty bought in, but this Raiders organization is just a little different, as they were not happy about losing those games. And there's the pooch kick as it's dropped and then covered up by Jaden C. Originally number 22 for the Raiders. Davis Screen, it bounced off his shoulder pads or off his chest, but then Jaden C dove on the ball. So it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders. Again, we don't know how much time's left, but they are down right now 32-13. It'll be 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 43. 3-yard line. Jaden C looks like he's going to be lined up under center. Instead of Jackson Anderson in the backfield, you have Davis Green, and then you have Jackson Anderson lined up almost as a slot receiver on the far right. Jaden Anderson on the design quarterback sweep to the left, trying to get to the outside. He breaks one tackle, breaks a tackle. So you see the design there as they flooded the entire offense to the right. So you, as the Raiders take a timeout here, you flooded the entire offense to the right, almost like a bunch trips formation to the right, kind of telling the defense, hey, we're going to run right here. And then they took the design quarterback sweep to the left. And Jaden C tried to get the corner and make it to the outside. Broke a couple tackles, but was eventually brought down for a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 coming up after the timeout. The cord too.
There's no book in the marker.
It'll be 2nd and 8 here after the timeout. 32-13, the score. Rams leading as we approach halftime. Raiders trying to score here before the half. Jaden C. under center. Fake handoff, design quarterback sweep around the right side, and he's got a little bit of room if he can make it around the corner, and he does. Jaden C. down the sidelines, all the way down, and he's finally taken out at the 26-yard line. As this kid adds on to, oh, is that halftime? Come on. Boy, a touchdown saving tackle by the Rams there as Jaden C. nearly took it to the house on the last play of the first half. So that'll be the end of the first half, score 32-13 as the Rams lead, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.